Alright folks, alright, come on in here, man. I want to talk to y'all real quick. This is going to be one of them talking head type of videos. I'm going to get to a couple of subjects. If you're just here about graphics cards, you see I got Team Green, Team Red. Make sure you check the chapters down below so you know exactly when I get to that. But I want to talk to y'all real quick. I want to say thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you to each one of you that have hit that subscribe button. We just hit 25,000 here on DVZN Media. I really appreciate it. I realize, let me say something and we'll keep going. I realize that my channel doesn't function the way all of the YouTube gurus say you got to build your channel, man. I'm over here. One day it'll be graphics cards. The next day I'll be doing headphones and all of this. I shave my head. There's a lot of stuff going on this channel. And I understand that a lot of the viewers, man, I understand a lot of you only really like one thing from people. If you go to somebody for cell phones, you just want to hear them talk about cell phones. If you go to somebody to hear about PC components and small form factor builds, you don't care anything about truly wireless headphones. And I understand that. So for the few of you that have hit subscribe and you just pick and choose when you come back, I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. To the folks that are in there on every video, man, you just don't understand how much that means to me. That when even if it's something you know you're not gonna buy, even if it's something you're not really that interested in, you still come through and show love. Man, that means so much to me, man. It just really does. It just helps, you know, give you that good feeling that you're doing something. And for the first time, man, I want to offer you guys an opportunity to help your boy out. You don't have to do this, man. I'm not going to do Patreon or special Discords or anything. All I'm going to simply offer is a buy me a coffee. Shout out to the homie John's Films. He was the first one that I noticed with this. It's simply a link. You could go on there, offer $1 or whatever, and to help your boy out. And since I do not drink coffee, every dollar that you send through that will be put back into this channel for PC builds, new gear, everything, upgrading this channel. I won't be out there using it, just making it rain in the strip club. Just know that's not what's going to happen. Once again, I really love you. I appreciate your whole being in existence. And I just hope that we keep going bigger and better. Now to the meat of the topic, what I came to talk to y'all about, graphics cards. Woo, those last few days have been crazy. In fact, it's not just with graphics cards. Shout out to my console players out there, man. What's been going on with the PS5 is the exact same thing that's happening with GPUs. NVIDIA recently released their 30 series, specifically the 3080, and Lord, the buzz, the hype, the demand is real. Now, if you're looking to see some early content from me on the 3080s, it's not gonna happen right now, man. I'm just like you guys. I'm hitting refresh on the websites trying to get my hands on one. I've seen countless videos, tweets, all of that, where people are frustrated, like really, like that. It's even beyond frustration. It's anger, it's resentment. And I just came to offer one little piece of advice. It's not that damn serious. I mean, I get it, man. I'm part of the machine that's pushing consumerism. I'm coming on here with a new product, telling you about it all the time, man. And whether it be a keyboard, headphones, or whatever, I'm pushing products. Basically, I'm saying, hey, look at this shiny thing. Look at this shiny thing that I got. Also, check the review on this. But look at this shiny thing. You want it, go buy it. So I get it, man. With things like graphics cards, I mean, it really is the next wave. There's been a lot of hype behind the 3000 series, and I realized that people kind of, you know, slept on the 20 series. It was more of like, yo, the first people to test the new architecture. But with the 3000 series, they've really kicked it up a notch, really made vast improvements across the board. And with the pricing, they came out and completely destroyed previous pricing. Now you're getting the power of a card that people were spending $1,200 and better just a few months ago for $500, or you're killing that, or you're even really beating that with the $700 card. Like, they really did it to themselves. So I understand the angst. I understand people are the desire to get your hands on one, because I want to get my hands on one and test it and see what's good. But I gotta say it one more time. It's not that damn serious. Please believe me. If you already have a graphics card, if your system was working perfectly fine 2 days ago, even today, if your system is working perfectly fine, the release of these new graphics cards is not going to make your system any more trash. It's not going to make it, it's not going to take a perfectly good system and make it, you know, useless. All these cards offer is the ability to upgrade. If you have nothing at all, if you were building your first system, or maybe you sold all your parts and you were hoping to build a new system, and one of these graphics cards was going to be the basis of it, then you might just have to wait a little longer. I promise you, if they're really good now, if you can get your hands on one in October, they're going to be still good. If you can get your hands on one in November, they're going to be really still good. Like, that's not how this works. You know, you don't have to have something the day of. I get that you want it. I definitely understand that. You want it, you want to be in the mix, you want to be one of the first people to have it. Maybe you just, you know, you really desire a nice thing. You really want to have the new shiny thing, but it's just that, the new shiny thing, it doesn't make your old thing immediately obsolete. You know, I'm not trying to come on here and scold you and tell you how to feel. I definitely feel the frustration. I've seen it. It's real. I was up getting notifications on my phone and refreshing and realizing, oh, I wasn't going to be able to get it. And you know what? I kept on going. I'm not one of these larger channels that has a stack of cards. I don't have 10, 30, 80s just sitting over there waiting for me to unbox. You know, some of these channels have so many, they're not even going to do videos on all of them. It's just like, hey, I got these cards. But even still, it's just no reason for you to go all out, go crazy. We see this all the time, and for some reason, it's just getting worse and worse. I mean, from tech to hell, even shoes. The demand is getting so much larger than the actual supply that people are really just acting out. And honestly, yo, if you're out here spending more than MSRP for one of these products, even if you're spending, okay, if it's coming out at $750 and you're out here paying $900, $1,000, stop it. Stop it. I'm not here to tell you what to do with your money, but stop it. Stop doing that. You don't have to do that, man. You do not have to do that. You're only feeding in to this wild system. So what should you be doing right now? Honestly, if you have a GPU in your system, well, unless you have, I don't know, a GT 730. If you just have a GPU in your system and it's working fine for you, keep on pushing with that until the stock increases, until you can get your hand on the card that you want at the price that you should be paying for. Secondly, while you may not think this is a good time to look at the used market, I probably wouldn't right now, just because things are crazy. There are a lot of people getting rid of their 20 series cards, even their higher powered 10 series cards for pretty cheap. And if you can get your hands on one of those, if say you have like a 980 Ti, or you're still rocking a 960 or 970, you could get your hands on a much more powerful card for pretty cheap. I personally would wait to the release of RDNA 2. When AMD drops an actual competitor to these new 30 series cards, I think the market will start to balance itself out. You'll start seeing a better used market, and you'll start seeing more options because now there's competition. Now the people who were struggling to get a 3080 might go get Big Navi, might go get whatever AMD proposes, even if it's not up to that same level, just because there's another option. Right now, there really is no other option if you're looking to spend $700 or better for a graphics card and get that type of power. So yes, I do understand the frustration. You know, I saw a bunch of videos and talk about the paper release, that this was just a release on paper, that people weren't actually getting it. From everything I can see, and I don't have any insight more than you, I just did my research and looked around. It looks like there was actually some stock. It just looked to be the most demand that I've ever seen on a GPU since I've been doing this whole thing. People just wanted this. Also, just as a tech community, man, we are out here spending. Man, we out here, everything that drops is selling and selling fast. So if you want to get your hands on something, if you really want to get your hands on something, man, just be diligent, refresh those websites, get into Discords, check Reddit, whatever. But also, man, just realize it's not that damn serious. You will get your hands on one. It just may be a few months down the road. All right, y'all, I'm gonna get up out of here. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Like I said, I've never really done the support me type thing. So if you feel like buying your boy a coffee or donating a little bit, like I said, all help will come right back into this channel. Probably help me get some of these GPUs, man, so I can bring y'all some dope videos. All right, I'm gonna get up out of here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and never forget to holler at your boy.